Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 11th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquario, today's energy isn't here to let you hide in the shadows. The cosmos is shining a bright spotlight on your clarity and your ability to see past illusions. With the moon weaving into your sector of truth while Mercury sharpens your intuition, this is the kind of day where conversations cut deeper, decisions feel heavier, and your vision of the future begins to look a whole lot sharper. If you've been spinning circles in doubt or second-guessing your next move, that fog starts to lift now. You're meant to confront what's been blurry, and in doing so, you'll find that the answer has been waiting for you all along. Relationships feel especially charged under this influence. If you're tied to someone, the universe is pushing you to stop pretending that surface-level peace is enough. This is about pulling back the curtain and daring to speak the truth you've been holding in. It doesn't mean a breakup is looming, but it does mean your heart won't settle for halfway any longer. The cosmic pressure is here to show you that honesty is the only real way forward. For those unpartnered, watch for someone from your past to suddenly resurface, maybe a voice you thought you'd never hear again. There's a karmic undertone here, and it feels less like coincidence and more like unfinished business. Whether it's worth revisiting depends entirely on how much you've grown since the last chapter closed. Career matters might feel like they're dragging, but don't let the pacing fool you. Saturn is still testing your patience in financial and professional matters, yet today's alignments hint at a breakthrough that comes not from grinding harder, but from finally recognizing the opportunities that have been quietly waiting. A delayed payment, a project you assumed was dead, or even a fresh lead you weren't expecting could spark momentum. The key here is detachment. The less you obsess over what hasn't shown up, the more room you create for the unexpected to arrive. Think of it like clearing a cluttered desk. The universe can't deliver new rewards if there's no space to land them. On a personal growth level, this is a day where your own thoughts might feel like both your best weapon and your biggest enemy. The Seven of Swords energy hovers in your chart, not as betrayal from someone else, but as the sneaky way your own mind can trick you into imagining worst-case scenarios. It's important to separate intuition from fear. Intuition feels calm and steady, even when it warns you of something real. Fear, on the other hand, makes your chest tighten and your thoughts race. Today you'll need to pause, breathe, and check which one is speaking before you make a move. The ability to know the difference is exactly what unlocks your clarity. Financially, the tide is shifting in your favor. A surprise influx, possibly linked to something you had already given up on, brings relief and momentum. This could be an old debt being paid back, an overdue check finally clearing, or even a reimbursement you'd written off. Whatever the source, the timing couldn't be better. The cosmos is sending a reminder that patience does pay off, though rarely in the ways you expect. Instead of rushing to spend it all, consider how this boost could unlock something long-term, whether it's an investment, a passion project, or a much-needed break that recharges your energy. Emotionally, it's not all smooth sailing. You might feel waves of nostalgia, uncertainty, or even anxiety creeping up when you least expect it. But remember, these emotions aren't setbacks, they're signals. They're pointing you toward the structures that need to break so you can finally rebuild in a stronger, more authentic way. The Tower influence isn't here to destroy, it's here to dismantle illusions that were never built to last. Trust that what falls away now is making room for something far more aligned with your truth. In love, the deeper message is that joy and peace don't come from avoiding the hard conversations. They come from stepping into them with courage. Whether you're clarifying boundaries, admitting feelings, or finally saying what you've held back, today is about choosing honesty over silence. For singles, the unexpected re-entry of someone from your past could be both exhilarating and confusing. Before you dive in, ask yourself, are you reconnecting out of growth or out of comfort? The answer to that question determines whether this reconnection brings healing or simply reopens old wounds. Socially, you're magnetic today. Even when you feel inwardly conflicted, others sense the strength and sharpness in your words. Conversations will have a way of taking on more depth than you expected, and casual encounters could plant seeds for something much bigger later. Be mindful of what you reveal and what you hold back. Today's energies amplify your voice, and once words are spoken, they can't be taken back. But that's part of the beauty. This is a chance to speak with power and intention. Spiritually, the awakening of your third eye energy is palpable. Meditation, journaling, or even simply sitting in stillness could open doors of understanding that feel almost supernatural. Pay attention to the signs around you: dreams, synchronicities, repeating numbers. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. The universe is trying to show you that you're aligned, even when your human mind insists you're lost. Trust that sense of higher guidance, because it's stronger now than it's been in months. By the end of the day, what matters most is how you manage your inner dialogue. The outside world may present puzzles, challenges, and even surprises, but your response determines whether you spiral or soar. When you catch yourself overthinking, pause. When you feel yourself doubting, breathe. You're learning that the most difficult battles aren't with other people, they're with your own fears. And once you see through that illusion, everything else feels lighter. Today, clarity is your gift, and once you embrace it, nothing can stop you from stepping into the next chapter with strength and confidence. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the energy surrounding you is electric with sudden twists, opportunities, and revelations. The cosmic wheel turns in your favor, reminding you that even when clarity feels far, the universe is orchestrating events meant to push you into alignment. This daily reading is woven from 8 tarot cards, each revealing a layer of your current path and the choices ahead. Let's unfold them one by one. Card 1. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune brings its unmistakable mark of destiny today. For you, Aquarius, this card signals unexpected turns in your career and finances. Opportunities that seemed blocked may suddenly open, as if the gears of the universe were finally clicking into place. Your natural adaptability serves you well here. When things shift, you don't resist, you flow. This card is urging you to stay alert for a sudden offer, a surprise payout, or an opportunity close to home that could change your material landscape. Card 2. The Star. How fitting that your card appears in your spread. The star glows with reassurance, guiding you with clarity even when everything else feels clouded. This is your cosmic reminder that hope is not naive, it is necessary. In your current situation, there may be confusion. Someone in your life may not be showing you their true feelings, or their circumstances might be clouding their judgment. The star tells you to trust your inner vision. You are the beacon, and your faith in the future is stronger than any temporary fog. Card 3. The Lovers. The Lovers step into your reading to highlight a powerful connection that is entering or reawakening in your life. This isn't casual affection. It is a bond that feels spiritually aligned. The energy here suggests someone is awakening to their feelings for you, but choices must be made. A crossroads appears: commitment or distance, clarity or confusion. Aquarius, your task is to choose with both your heart and your higher wisdom. The Lovers ask you to seek harmony not just with another, but within yourself, balancing desire with self-respect. Card 4. The Emperor. The Emperor speaks of authority, structure, and influence, and in your reading it shows that you are stepping into a powerful role. Whether in your career or within your family, others see you as a leader now. You are being prepared to make lasting decisions, perhaps managing resources, guiding others, or shaping the future of a household. The Emperor challenges you, however, not to become rigid. Aquarius thrives on innovation. Remember that true authority is not control but vision. Use your influence to create structures that support growth rather than stifle it. Card 5. The Sun. The sun shines brightly over your spread, illuminating joy, recognition, and success. After a period of delays and uncertainty, you step into clarity. This card suggests celebrations within your home or family, moments where others recognize your achievements, and a newfound sense of vitality. It could even point to someone admiring you deeply, bringing lighthearted affection into your life. The Sun reminds you to embrace positivity, to banish the shadow of worry, and to let your light inspire others. Card 6, the Magician. The Magician reminds you of your extraordinary ability to manifest. You have the tools, talents, vision, and determination to turn your intentions into reality. Today's energy urges you to declare what you want clearly and without hesitation. Projects, creative ventures, or career opportunities are waiting to be shaped by your will. For Aquarius, whose mind is always inventing, this card is a confirmation that your ideas can transform into tangible outcomes. The universe is listening. Speak your truth and watch it take form. Card 7, the Hermit. The Hermit enters to balance the outward success with inner reflection. Though recognition and opportunities are on the rise, you are reminded to carve out quiet moments for self-awareness. Someone in your orbit may be dealing with private struggles, which explains their distance or mixed signals. The Hermit encourages you to offer compassion but not to lose yourself in another's confusion. This card is also an invitation for you to ask, what wisdom have I gained from my solitude? Your inner light is your compass. Card 8, Death. Death closes your reading not with endings, but with transformation. Something in your economic or emotional life is undergoing a profound shift. Old limitations, whether financial, personal, or emotional, are dissolving to make room for renewal. For you, Aquarius, this means stepping out of stagnation and embracing the inevitable evolution of your path. If there is resistance within you, know that the change is for your highest good. You are being reshaped, refined, and reborn into a phase of deeper authenticity. Today's tarot spread for Aquarius paints a picture of powerful transformation and divine alignment. The Wheel of Fortune and the Sun affirm that fortune and joy are circling into your life, while the Star and the Lovers highlight hope, connection, and spiritual bonds deepening in surprising ways. The Emperor and the Magician urge you to embrace both authority and creativity, recognizing your influence and power to manifest. The Hermit tempers this by calling you inward, reminding you that solitude and wisdom are essential to clarity. Finally, Death promises a profound rebirth, an ending that clears the way for greater opportunities. Together, these 8 cards reveal that you stand at the edge of destiny's turning point, and by trusting your intuition and courage, you will step fully into abundance, recognition, and love. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, fortune turns in your favor with a rhythm that feels almost destined. The Wheel of Fortune in your spread signals that money may flow toward you from unexpected directions. Perhaps a payment long delayed finally arrives, or a new opportunity emerges right where you least expect it. These sudden shifts can feel destabilizing at first, but they are aligned with your growth. Luck is knocking, and it is your openness that will allow you to hear it. There is also a strong influence of the Sun here, indicating recognition for your efforts. Financial rewards are not just about chance. They come from the seeds you've been patiently planting. This recognition could take the form of a raise, bonus, or successful completion of a project. It reminds you that abundance flows when you combine discipline with authenticity. The Magician adds another layer. Your ability to manifest wealth is strong right now. You have the tools, talents, and resources to shape your circumstances. Whether it's negotiating a deal, launching a small venture, or investing in personal skills, your confidence and clarity are essential. The message here is simple. Use what you already possess to attract more. Luck is not passive. It asks for your participation. The Emperor appears as a reminder that financial growth requires structure. This may mean managing your budget with greater precision, setting boundaries in business, or seeking guidance from authority figures who can help. Your innovative nature often thrives on freedom, but balance between discipline and creativity is where true prosperity lies. Another important note: sudden financial change can also mean unexpected expenses. The Wheel of Fortune turns both ways, and preparedness is key. Rather than seeing this as a setback, view it as the universe redirecting energy. Adaptability is your greatest asset. You can pivot more easily than most signs, and that keeps you ahead of the curve. Finally, don't dismiss the influence of home or property in your financial story. Shifts in your living environment, whether through relocation, repairs, or family-related decisions, could play into your money flow. If handled wisely, these changes may bring both stability and unexpected luck. Trust that even if circumstances look uncertain, your fortune is rising. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 11th are 6, 16, 23, 30, 66, 83. Daily love. The Lover's card anchors this area of your reading, bringing matters of the heart into sharp focus. A choice or turning point is approaching, one that may require you to decide between past patterns and a more authentic path forward. This isn't simply about romance. It's about aligning your soul with someone who truly reflects your growth. The star assures you that hope is alive, even when clarity feels far away. Someone may be quietly struggling, giving the impression of distance, but the truth is more complex. Their hesitation has little to do with their feelings for you and more to do with their own personal battles. Your role is to hold faith in the connection without losing sight of your own worth. Death enters this arena with a message of transformation. Old relationships or outdated dynamics are fading, making space for something more profound. For some, this could mean releasing attachments to a love that no longer serves you. For others, it signals a renewal of passion within an existing bond. What emerges from this shift will carry a deeper, more spiritual resonance. The sun suggests that joy is returning to your love life. Encounters may feel lighthearted, yet meaningful, filled with laughter, warmth, and the thrill of recognition. Whether single or partnered, your aura is magnetic right now. People are drawn to your confidence and authenticity, and this attraction has the potential to bring new admirers into your orbit. The Hermit reminds you, however, to balance romance with reflection. Sometimes silence or distance serves a purpose. If someone is unclear about what they feel, give them, and yourself, the space to discover the truth. Love deepens not only through passion but also through patience and understanding. Finally, the Magician calls you to manifest the kind of relationship you desire. Do not wait passively for destiny to deliver. Instead, affirm your worth and declare your intentions. By doing so, you open the door for connections that match your frequency. Love is not only arriving, it is being shaped by the energy you project. At work, in your career, ACURIO, the Emperor's presence is impossible to ignore. Authority and influence surround you. Whether you step into a leadership position or simply take on more responsibility, your role is expanding. Others look to you for guidance, and you have the ability to shape the direction of a team or project. This is a moment to embrace discipline without losing your visionary spark. The Magician reinforces your creative power. Your ideas are more than just concepts. They have the potential to become tangible realities. If you've been considering a new initiative or innovation, the timing is excellent. Your skill in connecting ideas with practical execution is what sets you apart in professional settings. The Wheel of Fortune suggests sudden shifts at work. A promotion, recognition, or unexpected change in your position could alter your path. While such changes may feel intimidating, they carry long-term benefits. Trust that the universe is steering you toward opportunities that align with your true potential. The sun amplifies this by promising recognition. Your hard work is finally being seen, and others admire your ability to think differently. You may receive praise, new responsibilities, or even public acknowledgement of your achievements. This spotlight may feel both rewarding and overwhelming, but it is well-earned. The Hermit, however, asks for balance. In the rush of success, don't lose the quiet moments of reflection. Consider where your career is leading you and whether the opportunities offered align with your deeper values. Influence without direction can become a burden, but influence guided by purpose becomes legacy. Death closes this section with transformation. Your professional life is moving into a new cycle. An old role, habit, or project may be ending, but what rises from its ashes is more suited to your growth. Embrace the change. It is not the end, but the beginning of a career chapter where your talents shine brighter than before. Health. The sun blesses this area with vitality. You may feel an upswing in energy, a renewed zest for life, and the desire to be more active. Even if recent weeks left you fatigued, today's energy encourages physical movement and enjoyment of the body's strength. Laughter, play, and time outdoors can be as healing as any medicine. The Hermit, however, highlights the importance of rest. While vitality is present, balance is essential. Overextending yourself could lead to burnout. Your body benefits from quiet time, reflection, and routines that ground your spirit. Consider practices such as meditation or journaling, which nurture both mind and body. Death appears here as a symbol of transformation and health. This may indicate leaving behind habits that no longer serve you. Whether it's dietary changes, improved sleep, or releasing stress patterns, your body is ready for renewal. Transformation is not always easy, but it is always worth it. The Magician empowers you to take control of your health narrative. Small actions, choosing healthier meals, committing to a short daily practice, or simply setting boundaries against overwork can lead to significant improvement. You are not powerless. You have the tools to shape your well-being. The star adds a layer of healing and hope. If there have been lingering health concerns, this card suggests improvement and clarity. It's a reminder that healing is not just physical, but also emotional and spiritual. Allow yourself to trust the process and remain optimistic. Finally, the Emperor grounds this area by urging discipline. Good intentions must be paired with consistent action. Establishing routine, whether exercise, diet, or rest, brings stability and long-term vitality. Your health story is not just about today, it's about shaping resilience for the future. Family and friends. Within your family life, the Emperor suggests that you are becoming a stabilizing figure. Loved ones turn to you for guidance, and your voice carries weight. This influence is not about dominance, but about offering a structure that supports harmony. Your role is one of protector and leader. The sun illuminates joy within the household. Celebrations, shared successes, or simple moments of warmth create lasting memories. Family members may recognize your efforts, showing admiration and gratitude. This is a reminder that bonds thrive on acknowledgement as much as on duty. The Wheel of Fortune speaks of changes within the home. These could manifest as relocation, renovations, or shifts in roles within the family dynamic. Though unexpected, these changes bring growth and opportunities. Embrace the movement rather than resisting it. The Hermit suggests that not all family matters are clear-cut. Some relatives may be dealing with personal struggles quietly. Patience and compassion are needed, even if communication feels limited. Your wisdom is best expressed through listening, not fixing. Death enters this sphere as a transformative force. An old cycle in family relationships may be ending, making way for renewal. This could mean resolving long-standing issues, letting go of tension, or welcoming a new chapter of unity. The change may feel intense, but it will ultimately strengthen bonds. Finally, the Magician encourages you to bring your talents into family life. Whether it's organizing, teaching, or simply inspiring others, your natural creativity uplifts the entire household. Your influence helps family members see new possibilities for themselves and the collective. Compatibility. Gemini emerges as a natural partner for you, Ace Uzario. Both of you thrive on intellectual exchange, and your conversations can feel endless. Together, you spark curiosity and innovation. This bond is stimulating and ever-evolving. Libra complements you with balance and harmony. Their diplomatic nature softens your rebellious streak, creating a relationship that feels both supportive and exciting. Together, you share a vision of fairness and beauty. Aries brings passion and fire. While their boldness can sometimes clash with your detached logic, the chemistry is undeniable. This pairing thrives on energy and adventure, though it requires patience to balance differing approaches. Leo challenges and excites you in equal measure. As opposites on the zodiac wheel, you mirror each other's strengths and weaknesses. This connection can be magnetic, filled with both attraction and lessons. Mutual respect is key for lasting success. Pisces brings spiritual depth and emotional resonance. While you live in the realm of ideas, Pisces grounds you in the emotional currents of life. This pairing teaches you empathy while allowing them to dream bigger through your vision. Ultimately, compatibility is not just about zodiac matches, but about intention. With the lovers and star guiding your energy, your connections this week are drawn to those who reflect your authentic self. Trust the pull. You are aligning with those meant to walk this part of your path with you. Your lucky color today. Bright gold is your color today, Azurao. It reflects the warmth of the sun and the creative force of the magician. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue amplifies confidence, attracts abundance, and reminds you of your inner light. The phrase of the day: when destiny opens the door, it is your courage that steps through it. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.